We're at a storage unit outside Lubbock, Texas, with our beloved Alpha version, which our CEO, Jim Franz, is going to tell you about. We're going to talk about the basic design of the machine, what happened to it, and what we learned about it to go on to version 2.0 or Bravo. I think you can see that this had three, we call them chisels, and the film was the folded type of film, we call it centerfold, that went down these chutes and then came out, and they were laid out on underground. You get the basic idea. So Jim, tell us what would have happened what happened to this, and what would have happened if it was just in some regular soil up in Michigan?
So this was basically a Michigan design for the soil up there. It was a towed unit. We've got 4 tires on it. We've got the hydraulics in the front and back to raise and lower the unit, hydraulics to raise and lower the chisels. And when we got down here into the high plains of West Texas, the design had a number of shortcomings. It was very difficult to tow. It was very difficult to keep the chisels in the soil, given the density of sand here in West Texas. It was riding out of the soil. You can see here on the back, we had to add in some railing to put a whole bunch of 104-pound suitcase weights just to essentially keep the thing in the soil. We were chaining it to the back of the tractor. We were trying to tow it. We pulled the tow bars right out of the front of it. It was just inch diameter A36 mild steel. We very promptly pulled those out of the front. We chained it. We eventually carried the unit around the fields. You can see the axles are sprung, the tires are off, the front axle is also sprung. We had a number of add-on components to try and beef up the chisels when they were in the soil. We're pulling them at about 2.5 miles an hour. So all of our learnings from 2021, when we ran Alpha down in Yoakum County, are now in Bravo. So Bravo is under construction right now, but Alpha gave us a ton of data, and we got some membrane in, and we got some excellent results with the cotton that did get the membrane. So this, it doesn't look very pretty, but we learned a ton and still moving forward.
And what are the main takeaways from this version? Besides, let's go back to the drawing board.
Make it stronger, make it heavier, don't tow it, you don't need tires. The larger row crop tractors, their hitch has a capacity well above the weight of the machine, so we're basically integrating it into the back of the tractor instead of trying to make it as a standalone. We simplified it greatly. We pulled a lot of parts out of it, so we made it simpler and stronger and took away tires and tow bars.
And just sheer weight, what is the weight of this compared to the Bravo version?
This was around 3,200 pounds, just all by itself, loaded up with a membrane. And Bravo's coming in a little over 6,000 pounds. So we have almost doubled the weight.
So it's a big boy.
Yeah, it'll stand up to the environment here. And if it'll survive here, it'll survive anywhere.
What do you think will happen if Bravo hits a big chunk of concrete?
The lifting surfaces will lift it out of the way depending on the size. As long as it can fit between the chisels going down the row, it'll be fine. We thickened up all the steel. We've decreased the angle of attack on the digging surfaces, so it'll just move it out of the way.
All right, well, live and learn. These things have an evolution.
Oh yeah, it's a prototype.